like a roommate. Just show me.
Hey beauties, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here, first time seeing my face. I am always so happy to have you. Let's chat a little bit today, okay? A few things I want to mention. First of all, it's Monday, it's a holiday, kids are off school, husband's off work, so there's going to be some noise, okay? That is what it is. Second of all, basically what I want to talk about is I have decided that I am not going to complete my 1 week 1 palette. And I apologize if anybody was like really looking forward to that, which probably nobody was, but if you were, I'm sorry. I just am feeling so completely uninspired lately. I don't know what it is. And also I apologize. I need my glasses today, and I realize you're probably going to be able to see all kinds of reflections in them. I apologize, but whatever. I need my glasses. Why am I apologizing for that? Anyway, so that's kind of what I wanted to say. I have decided I'm not going to finish that. I only had about one look left to do, but I just have lost all steam. I want to update my stash. I have used the products in there like repeatedly, and I just want to use some different things. Want to get some new stuff in there. Yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to really quickly run through this stuff. Also, let me just say, in the spirit of full transparency, I have COVID. So I am currently sequestered in my room for the next however many days. I feel okay now. I felt like shit for a couple days. Decided to get tested just because. Which is, I never go anywhere. So it's weird, but it's not weird. Like, I know that it's everywhere. I have kids in school. I have a husband who goes out and works every day. Everybody's masked and vaccinated, but that's just the reality. The reality is that despite those things, like, you're not safe. You're not safe. So thank God I am vaccinated and boosted, and I got over it very quickly. Even when I felt like shit, it wasn't bad. So get vaccinated, okay? Because I have a feeling it could have been a lot worse. But anyway, I am feeling perfectly fine. I have a little bit of mild congestion. I have like a tiny cough, but other than that, I feel perfectly fine. So I am losing my mind in my bedroom here for the next few days. So I have basically been binge watching anything I can get my hands on. What else have I been doing? I've done my makeup like every day for the last 3 days, and I did not reach for hardly any of the eyeshadows that are in my stash, which kind of is what prompted me to like, what am I doing? Like, let me just get some new stuff in here if I'm really feeling that uninspired. So anyway, that's the long-winded story behind why we're here today, okay? I want to get some new stuff in. Let's quickly go through these products that have been in my stash for the last couple weeks. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was terrible at taking pictures of looks, okay? So I will put up what I have done, but you know, I was working on this gal here, the KVD Edge of Reality. It's a beautiful palette, okay? Like, the abridged version of my 1 week 1 palette is that it's nice, like, period. I really enjoy this palette. I have said from the beginning that I've always been happy to have this in my collection. I didn't have any issues with anything. Looks were beautiful. There's some really pretty shimmers in here. I'm just not feeling it right now. I don't know. Like, I know that you relate. I know there's people out there that can relate. You just like feel uninspired. at different times. My orange sorbet, I'm actually wearing some of this today. I don't know how much you can tell under these glasses, but I do have, this is the shimmer that's all over my lid here. I used, what did I use? I think I used, I don't even remember, you guys. I think I used Double Scoop, this one here. I think I used that on my lower lash line. I used my Danessa Myricks palette just a couple times. This is her again. This is, I mean, this is beautiful. It goes without saying, but I only used it a couple times. You know, I'm not a person who's obsessed with multi-chromes. Like, they're beautiful, but they're just not something that I'm reaching for on even close to a regular basis. So I enjoyed them, but I need some new stuff. Used my Revlon Color Stay in Caramel once, love it. I'm using a mixture of these today, my ColourPop Wild Child Super Shocks. I used this color Run Wild. Actually, like as a matte, I have it all through my crease. And then I used this shade Free Rain on my outer V as a matte as well. And they worked fine, beautiful, great, grand. I told you about this foundation in my last Get Ready With Me. I'm getting rid of this. This shade is so wrong for me, but I love this foundation. I love the finish of it. I love the coverage, but it's just gotta go. It's gotta go. And I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not like looking to buy anything, but the next foundation that I try is probably gonna be NARS's new one. It looks beautiful. My It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better has been in here. Love it. Great coverage, but still light. I actually threw this in. My Flower Beauty Light Illusion when I knew that I wasn't gonna be fucking with my NARS anymore. I threw that in there. It's what I'm wearing today. It's one of my favorite foundations, like, period. My Auric, love it, keeping that in. I have my Milani Brightside Illuminating Primer. I really enjoy this. This just gives such a nice radiant finish to the skin. It's light, there's no like glitter or anything in it. It's just so illuminating and pretty. Okay, concealers. I had my Neutrogena in there, the Radiant Cream. I'm actually gonna keep this in because I'm almost finished with it. Told you I was keeping my Nude Sticks Bondi Bay in there. I am so close to being done with this. Like, look at that. I'm keeping that in until I'm done, just so I can be done. Had my two Rare Beauty bronzer sticks. I used Happy Soul the most, which is like the lighter, more cool toned. I actually used both today. I just kind of did a little one line of each, blended them out. I really enjoy these. I really do. Love the shades, love the formula. I know that these are the Always Sunny shade I got is a lot warmer than what I typically like. So that's why I have really either mixed it with this. I have not used this on its own. I don't think I would enjoy it as much on its own, but mixed, I like it. I had the Rare Beauty blush in Encourage. This, I know I used this in a video. This is so pretty. It's just a beautiful, like, cool toned pink. They're super pigmented, but they're actually very easy to work with, like a lot easier than what I was expecting. My Rare Beauty highlight in Mesmerize. I'm wearing this today. I love it. A couple other blushes I had my Tower 28 Magic Hour blush. I used this a couple times. I Actually, I quite enjoyed using that. There was a point where I was like kind of thinking about decluttering that, but I'm glad that I didn't. I used this Doll 10 blush today in You're Making Me Blush. So this is, they call it their Dream Whip. It's supposed to be like multitasking. I only ever used it on my cheeks. I'm wearing it today. It's gorgeous. It's like a cream to powder, but it stays a little bit like luminous on your cheeks. Really enjoying that. Had my Jaclyn Iced highlighter. I mean, very, very blinding, but I used a super light hand. Enjoyed it. Then I had my Vive bronzer in medium. Used this several times. I used it on its own. I used it over the cream bronzers. I'm really liking this. Typically, I just take a brush and swirl it in both shades. I don't really focus on one shade over the other, but really liking that. And you know what? As I'm looking at these, I wasn't sure that I used all of my lip products, but I did. I'm wearing the Doll 10 lip crayon today. That's what I have on my lips with nothing else. This is super comfortable. It is, I would say it's like a satin finish. It's not matte, it's not glossy, it's super comfortable, super easy to apply, as most crayon products are. The Milani matte, the Matte Beauty lipstick. The Milani I Am Smart. I wore this once. Lovely. Wore my Flower Beauty Spiced Petal, and then I just had my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Topaz, I think. No, I had Brass this time. So that's everything that I've used over the last 2+ weeks. Like I said, I apologize if you were, you know, the one person out there that was looking forward to that 1 week, 1 palette. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to finish. So I want to get some new stuff in. So let's go to my stash. Okay, we're at my stash. If you are a regular, you're just probably noticing a little bit of a difference in setup here. I just swapped the location of these two things. My makeup stand used to be over there, that used to be over there. Like I said, I'm losing my mind in this bedroom, so I've deep cleaned and I did that. But anyway, here we are. A couple things, actually. Sorry, let me get on track here. I'm gonna keep my Flower Beauty foundation because I'm really enjoying it. I forgot to mention I never used my Clarins primer, so that's gonna stay in there. And then I put my Haley's powder back that I used for the last couple weeks. So now we can move on. Primers. I think I want to throw in my Fenty. I don't know if I'll be able to get you a good look here, but this is where I'm sitting at with this primer. Like maybe halfway, a little bit less than half. I want to finish this, so I'm gonna throw this in, probably keep this in until I'm done. And I think that's the only primer that I want to have in there. I still have my Auric in there. I think I want to throw in my Pure foundation, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I do not remember loving this, so I want to get some more use out of this, and as always, just like, you know, thin out my collection if I can. So that's going in there. Powder, what do I want to use? You know what, I haven't been using a ton of powder because I just have not been loving how it looks. So let's just throw that in there. Let's throw my number 7 in there just for something. And I think that's all I need in this drawer. Okay, we'll start over here with blushes. I know I'm gonna throw this in here. I got another Pat McGrath blush. I got Nude Venus. What else? I kind of want to use some of my Flower Beauty Cheeky. I really like this color. I really like this warmer color Spice. So I'll throw those in there. And let's just stick with that for blush. I don't want to overdo it. Bronzer. Sorry, let's come down a little bit more here. I want to use my matchstick in Mocha. I really like that. Other than that, you know what? Let's use my NARS. It's been a while since I used my NARS, so let's use that. And then let's throw in my Ulta. I always like having powder and cream in there. And then highlight, I want to throw this in. This is new again, when Pat McGrath had her 30% off sale. I was going back and forth between this and the highlighter that she came out with for this holiday, but I had to have this. Look at that. This is the Divine Rose Skin Fetish Ultra Glow highlighter in, yeah, Divine Rose. So let's do that. Is there another highlighter I want to use? I don't even know. I don't think so. I think I just want to focus on that for now. Eyes. I did get a few new palettes recently. ColourPop had a massive sale, so I got the Mandalorian. I actually hate Star Wars. Like, I hate the movies so much, but this color story is beautiful, so let's use that. I got the So Very Lovely. Let's use that. And then, I mean, I had to. I was just waiting for this to go on sale. I don't think I want to use this right now at this point in time, but I'm trying to think if there's, you know what, this is a palette that I have not used at all yet, so let's use that. I just bought this a couple weeks ago. This is one of the KBD Dazzle Sticks, so let's use that. I do want to use Camel again, one of the Vive Eye ones. Let's just go ahead and do lips while I'm here. I don't know, we're gonna pull a brown. I always like having kind of a brown lip as an option. I just think it's really pretty. Profits, let's do Finesse. And let's just do something a little bit bright, shall we? What should we do? Should we do a red? You know what I want to do? I kind of want to use this lipstick a little bit more. It's not like the brightest, but it's the Urban Decay Art Walk lipstick. It's one of their Vice matte lipsticks. Let's do that. Let's just throw in a gloss. Let's use my Milani Ludicrous Gloss and Luster Light. You know what? I probably should use a face palette, if I'm being honest. I just don't want to. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's swatch very quickly here. The NARS bronzer. I have Laguna, in case I forgot to tell you. They only have Laguna and Casino, and I'm pretty sure those were not permanent products, but I hope they do make them permanent. Ooh, I didn't realize how kind of similar these were. The Mocha is a little bit more red toned, and there's NARS. And then we'll swatch the powder, which I just shoved my nail into. Oh yes, lovely, lovely. My blush options. First one here is gonna be Cheeky. Next one is gonna be Spiced. These are the 2 new shades that Flower brought out last year. Sort of end of 2021. Hopefully you can see those. There you go. So there's Spiced and Cheeky, one warm, one cool. And then I'll show you Nude Venus here. Oh my gosh. She is beautiful. We'll swatch her next to, oh, so pretty. I mean, look at that. Oof. Eyes, let's do these eye wands. It was so hard for me to pick a shade of these Dazzle sticks. I wanted all of them, if I'm being honest, but I got Flash Storm. Wow. I don't think I realized how beautiful this was. Oh my god. It's like taupe, but pink, but purple. I mean, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's got kind of like a brown base. Hopefully you can see all of that. So excited. This is Camel. I mean, just a really, really pretty cooler brown. Let's swatch some lips real quick. So lips on my thumb, there's the gloss, the Urban Decay, that is Finesse, and that's Profits. We'll just swatch a couple shades here from these palettes. I cannot believe I have not used this Jaclyn Hill. Well, I mean, I can. I have so much shit in my collection. There's a few of the shimmers in the Jaclyn palette there. The So Very Lovely palette. There's some really, really pretty shimmers in this palette. Sort of, there's one that's almost like a duochrome. Okay, and these 3 here, 1, 2, 3, are from the So Very Lovely. Oh, okay, I'm so excited, Lorian. I mean, I have to swatch their duochrome shade here. And then I want to swatch this mustardy yellow too, because, let's swatch these here on my palm, I guess. Oh, I mean, gorgeous. Look at those. Really? Oh, the shimmers in this palette are gorgeous. I did not want to like overly complicate this Shop My Stash. I just wanted to be able to do some like simple but still beautiful looks. Hope you enjoyed kind of this impromptu, you know, cooped up COVID Shop My Stash. If you've made it this far, like, subscribe. I would love to have you around for more, but until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, beauties.